Hey guys, guess what? I literally just recorded 3 fucking minutes of my vlog and some douchebag fucking called me. So it ended my video and I fucking hate that. I wish I could set it up so if I'm recording a video and somebody calls, it'll just ignore their call instantaneously. But I'm not sure if I can do that. But, so I was simply saying I'm super sorry that I did not have a vlog out yesterday for you all. Yesterday was a very busy day for me, and I worked till 11:30. I didn't take the full day off like I said I was planning on. Came to work for half a day. Got off 11:30. Went home by 12 o'clock. My buddy who was from out of town came to kick it. Came over to my house to kick it. I pulled my car back in my backyard again and started working on my subs for like the 3,000th time. But guess what, guys? I actually did it. I fixed them. They work. My car slams now, and it is great. I don't know if there's going to be any way of you being able to hear this due to subs don't really come up over speakers very well. But I'll change it to a station that usually plays rap here. Actually, it's the station I'm always listening to. I don't know what the song is, but just to show you guys some beatness, that it does beat. The car makes a lot of noises now. I'm super happy. My parents weren't because they don't like subs, but you know, whatever. That's what you get for being in your 50s. But yesterday came over. I was working on my car. We started drinking. 12 o'clock. I didn't stop drinking until about 11:30. And by that point, I was actually really hungover because I had stopped drinking midway between. Everything wore off. So I was trying to drink to get everything to go like away and not have this horrible headache. But then I had this horrible headache at 11:30 at night. So due to an argument, I was up till 12:30 texting, and then I got up this morning and I still had my headache. So goes to show you that I didn't get enough sleep and I was still hungover when I woke up. So the first like hour and a half to 2 hours here, I was a zombie. My eyes were bloodshot red. I was like this fucking close to just being shut eyes, just being like barely did anything, couldn't barely think, could barely speak. That was pretty rough. So we're here, made it alive, obviously. Went to dinner last night, which was great. Funny story about my dinner. I paid $20. It was $19.50 something. It was like $19.59 or something for my meal. A huge dish, right? I eat like a quarter of the huge dish, get a box, put it all in the box, and afterwards we went to Petco. I went to Petco, and then they dropped me off at my house, so I grabbed my bike and ride over to where he was staying, which is both Mike's and my buddy Joe that was in town. It was their mom's house where they grew up, where I, pretty much grew up at their house with them. So we went there and had a fire, and we all drank around the fire in the back. And right when I went to go get my bike, I was walking through the driveway to my house thinking, oh man, I must have left my food in the car. I make it a little farther, maybe like 10 feet farther, and I'm like, oh wait, we didn't even go to the car after we got done with dinner. We went to Petco right after because it's like right next door, so we just walked over there. So I'm thinking, holy shit, did I leave my food inside of Petco? Like I took my food in there and left it? But no, instead I realized that I didn't even have it when I left the restaurant, which means that I literally asked for a box, put everything into the box, and then left the box laying on top of the table at the restaurant, which was kind of ironically weird because I had nothing I could do about it. And obviously I didn't realize until 30-40 minutes after I'd already gotten home from going out to eat. And it's actually really funny there because I tell you guys sometimes I see people outside and stuff, you know, to me vlogging it's next to nothing, but to somebody else they don't really understand how I can be sitting here talking and no one's here carrying on like a full conversation, so probably think I'm fucking nuts, you know. My boss's daughter, who's like our HR person, I guess, she's not really, she just does a lot of paperwork and she's good with computers and stuff like that. So she's older than me. She's 27, I think. So when I was just talking there, if you watched, I looked up over this way and I saw that she was coming out, so I looked back over at the camera and I made eye contact with the camera and didn't break it, but you could see through my eyes that I kept like kind of like looking up through my periffs like, oh, there she is. She literally just stood in the middle of the grass over there and stared at me like, what the fuck is he doing? Straight up just talking to yourself, nigga. But yeah, so I left my thing right on the middle of on the table and then left. So I left a $20 meal, which made me kind of sad. I was really looking forward to those leftovers, but oh well, we live and we lose some, I guess. And on top of that, we would ride the bikes the day before. On Tuesday night, I was riding my bike, and Mike and Rachel and the baby, we were all riding. And I saw these two younger girls, you know, not like too young, they were old enough, but like just out of high school kind of young, walking through the park. So as I went by, I was like, ladies, you know, and they kind of, you know, laughed and stuff. Just as I was saying that, Rachel was asking me if I would ride her horse, because Rachel's into horses a lot, and when they move out and they get their own house, they are expecting on she's expecting on getting a horse. And I hate horses. I can't stand horses. I've worked with horses in the past, but I'm actually scared. Like it's a fear of mine is horses, which I know is weird, but I'm just not a fan of horses. I don't like animals that are bigger than me and that can pretty much just wreck me in one hit, even though it's odd to think that my favorite animal is an elephant, which is like 4 times, even more than that, it's like 18 times the size of a horse. But you don't ride elephants, you know, they're majestic big animals, whereas compared to a horse, you're usually standing next to it and they can just freak out and they get scared over flies and shit, and they're dumb. I just don't like horses. And she was trying to convince me to ride her horse if she got one, and I kept saying, no, I won't ride it, no, I won't ride it. And those girls were walking by, and she was like, so you seriously won't ride my horse if I get one? And I was like, no, Rachel, I won't ride your horse because I'm a man, and I have muscles and hairy legs. And those girls lost it, you know, and Mike and Rachel are laughing real hard too, and they're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? They didn't quite realize why I was saying it, and I was like, shh, I'm trying to hit on those girls. And, you know, they were over there laughing and shit. Rachel's like, well, evidently, you know, you're making them laugh. You could go over there and talk to them. But, like, they were kind of young, and I highly doubt that they wanted to try to deal with this amazing beardness. So, yeah. So then, like I said, then yesterday from about 11:30 in the afternoon to 11:30 at night, I was completely drunk all day and all night. And like I said, I fixed my subs, and I did a whole lot of nothing. And by the times that I ever realized, like, oh shit, I need to record a vlog, I was either in the middle of doing something that I couldn't vlog, or I was dead tired on my way to bed thinking it's 11 o'clock. I'm not even going to put a vlog out tonight because it was too late. And like I said, I was tired as shit. Then I didn't even go to bed for another hour or so after that. So I am pretty beat right now. I'm sweating like a fucking pig. And I'd leave my windows down all day, but evidently, you know, being as it's beautiful Ohio, it's supposed to possibly rain today, so I have to put the windows up. But I'm gonna go, guys. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I didn't have yesterday's vlog out, but I'm here today, and here we are. So if you like this video, a like would be much appreciated. If you're new to this channel, you should subscribe and keep up with this daily content. See, it's funny saying things like that when I know I didn't post a vlog the day before, because it's like normally it's daily, but then I'm saying it's daily and it wasn't daily yesterday. So that was just my mistake. But it's normally daily. And if you're already subscribed, you could share the video and comment and tell me what you think. And I didn't vlog anything from that at all. So unfortunately yesterday I had no videos recorded at all, so I can't even just show you a clip or something. And yeah, so I'm gonna go. Bye.